Te mando un besito.
All right, we're on Disco Acid Cult TV.
What's happening, gang?
Dude, every single time. I need to make a new intro. I'm gonna make a new intro.
I like the intro. I'm finally getting used to it. I'm more than used to it. I love the intro. I don't even think you should change it at this point.
I still like
it. Original.
I still like it. Like, I don't hate it. The thing is, I say I'm going to change it. I probably won't. I will make a new one because I need to make a new one because I want to start doing that blackout show that I want to do. So I need to make one for that.
Do like a more like an upscale fucking I don't know, pop punk shit, you know, fast paced beat or something.
Yeah, make people feel good when they come in here.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what's up? We're fucking here. I don't even not like that, but you know,
one of those plucky motherfuckers.
Yeah, what's going on? It's Dingo and the baby.
Dino and the baby.
Wow. No, all right, we're getting so fucking. That'd be a good one too. That'd be good.
That actually would be perfect.
Dingo and the baby.
No, yeah, I'll make a new one just because I want to do a new show, but I'll leave ours as is for now. But I need to make one for the blackout show, and that one has to be like a.
What's the blackout show? That's your new thing you're going for?
So this is. I've had this idea since before I started the channel. You ever see those YouTube channels where it'll just be like we've talked about him, the guy that just like reads stories off of Reddit?
Yeah.
I watch the ones of like scary stories. You know, like it'll be 3 scary stories per video. It's just this guy, and what they do is their channels become so big that people just submit stories to them. So right now I could email like Mr. Nightmare, and I could email him a real story of like a time that a guy tried to break into my house, and you know that's you know like real life scary stories like that.
Okay, cool. And that's
but I want to do the Blackout Chronicles. I want people's blackout stories.
Oh, dude, that's a good turn. Tuesday nights into the blackout night.
Yeah,
that's fucking genius, bro. I dig that.
One of my buddies just sent me a story. People can request anonymous, so I'd read it as an anonymous story. There's like 5 people so far that said they'd send shit in.
I'd want my full name read.
Yeah, people can get their names too. I mean, people just send in whatever, and I just read them and we go off. But yeah, I don't have enough of a following to sustain a continuing series because you know.
No, but the more, dude, that's hella good, bro. But the more you introduce it, the more like fun it'll become. You know, that's fucking genius idea, dude.
Oh, it was a great idea. I've got some good stories, you know, taking Xanax, blacking out, doing shit, you know, stuff like that.
Oh, I would love to hear people's. Yeah, dude, we should definitely make a clip. We definitely want you guys to submit your blacked out stories that we can read. You could anonymously enter your name or put your name and address.
and Potomax, the fact that you have to sort through your best ones, that's even better. And I made sure to point out, I told people I want to do all genres. You know, obviously I'll do a lot of funny ones, but I'll take a serious one. You know, maybe a girl has kind of a traumatic
gay blackout stories.
Those are the best ones.
I got one of another person.
Oh, that would be fun. Tuesday nights, blackout night.
Tell MJ to send in the ones of other people's too. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to make some clips. I definitely want people to start sending in their stories, their best blackout stories.
You know, and I put a little disclaimer in the beginning, you know, we don't encourage drugs and alcohol. This is strictly for educational purposes.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Oh yeah. That was one of my first ideas. I was like, oh, I think that's
definitely every week. Definitely promote that. That's great. All you need, that's like the Already Garbage guys. They just have people submit stuff. They're like, hey, is this garbage? My family's always done that, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a blackout story. That's genius.
Potomax, I could see.
I'm really shocked how hard I fumbled on anonymously.
Yeah, that was pretty
anonymous. I'm like, what the hell am I trying to say? I instantly went to alcohol anonymous. I was like, don't say alcohol anonymous.
Send in your AA stories.
Don't say alcohol anonymous. I
Prototype,
almost did
yeah.
3 times.
I had a bad image in my head of like a girl sending me in a story of like a guy taking advantage of her and me like making jokes about it and laughing. So I'm like, maybe you should clarify if it's like a serious story. Let me know.
Yeah, you gotta find the light in everything, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll add a little bit to it, but I'll be nice if I get some girls, if I get some bodacious babes sending in their trauma stories, I'll be nice.
Yeah, send in your trauma stories. Then they just hate you for finding light in them. I was
Just-
raped by 3 different men. Who was your favorite?
Bro- just roasting them. Oh my god, which one is your favorite?
Who was your favorite?
Instant hell.
Gotta find the. I'm a glass half full type of guy.
Yeah. They call me an optimist.
Anonymously. Fuck.
Oh no.
Jesus, what a word, huh?
No, that's hilarious. It's a tough
Fucking
word sometimes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Like Down syndrome sit in for a second.
there's a lot of ends.
What's up, man? How's your week been? I haven't talked to you all week. It's been a busy one for me.
Yeah, it's been uneventful. I just got at the theater. Other than that, my week is kind of just, I mean, my week starts on, it's Tuesday through Friday. Annie has one blackout story during COVID, but a lot of my girlfriends. Annie, you should try to fish some of those stories from your friends if you can, or if not, send them to me anonymously, and we'll it'll be our little
they
secret.
were drugged. Hell yeah, I got a bunch of blacked out stories from when I drugged myself.
That's usually how it went for me.
I got a fucking great one. The culprit was myself.
Yeah, so I was drugged by my left hand.
Like I got a great blacked out stories like alone in my fucking apartment.
I got a couple, honestly.
That's fucking no, I got great, yeah. That's fucking awesome. What movie did you see?
All right, so I saw that Hard Eyes movie.
Hard Eyes, the Valentine's Day slasher.
Yeah, my 2 favorite genres, romance. There is a romance story and the slasher genre. And dude, it was fucking awesome. It was fucking. I really liked that shit. You gotta see that shit. That shit was good. It basically was like just hype the whole time. Like it starts off, and it's hella gay and romance, which I'm into. I won't lie.
Does it got like teen horror slasher feel? Like
yeah. They're like in their 20s. These are like young adults. They have a job and shit. But it's
like hella upbeat and poppy, and there's a girl in a convertible, and everything's looking on the upbeat.
So it starts off like without
life couldn't be any better.
Yeah. So actually, not actually, because the girl's about to get fired. So without giving any spoilers, it starts off with a kill. Usually, slashers start off with a good kill to get you in, and then
it's normally. It goes away for 5 years. Yeah, it becomes a fucking, folklore.
So then it goes to, it's like this girl, she's doing her thing. She meets this guy. And then as soon as the villain shows back up in the movie, it just never stops. It's just nonstop fucking murder. So it's like it's actually packed full of slasher
action.
Shit.
Good, dude.
In their romance story, it's actually kind of clever. Their romance story like happens during the slashery shit. Like they like save each other and they like have
fall
to
in love.
they like have to fight this guy.
Yeah.
That's
true though, dude. A guy would be horny, and dude, everybody, all of his friends could be dying around, dude, and he could still try to find a way to get some puss, dude. In a Saw movie, bro. In the Saw, all that shit, dude.
That'd be the
like,
horniest.
This is fucked.
That'd be the horniest time. Like this might be our last time.
I'm so scared. You're all fucking rubbing her nipples. Like, what are you doing right now? We could die.
Mason Gooding. He was the lead male actor. I fucking hate him in the Scream movies, but I liked him in this.
Calm down.
Oh, dude, that's fucking good. I definitely gotta see it then. Yeah, I won't lie. When I saw the previews, I didn't think it was gonna. I didn't think it was gonna live up. I thought it was just another like the Netflix fucking back in time killer. Remember that? I can't even remember that was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, this one, it was good. It was good if you're in it for like the slasher. This guy kills motherfuckers. There's a cool again, no spoilers.
What is the main? Is he going for a hot chick? It's just normal shit.
Yeah, he goes for couples specifically, and there's a cool scene, like a massacre scene. Again, no spoilers, but there is a scene at a drive-in movie theater where there's just hella people, and he's just kind of
letting it rip.
Yeah, he's just plowing motherfuckers. It's good. It's cool. It's a good. It is a generic. It's a 2025, so it's not like fucking Halloween or some classic shit from the 80s. But it was good. It was like the best thing I could have asked for from a Valentine's Day 2025
Yeah.
slasher with like a pretty boy actor in it.
Dude,
and he
it's
was
been a
act-
minute. There hasn't been a good fucking Valentine's Day slasher in a minute. It's
Dirty
like
White Boy. Have you ever seen The Big Lebowski?
the Big Lebowski? Fuck, I don't think I have. I think I've seen. I know the cover. It's the fucking big. It's Dan from fucking.
Yeah, we all know.
It's
We all know
Roseanne's
about
guy.
it.
It's the guy, the dad from Roseanne, right?
Yeah.
And then he's the
John Goodman.
But I don't think John Goodman. I don't think I know the fucking. Dude, I'm pretty sure my parents played that. Isn't that like a big ass movie from when we were kids?
98. Yeah, 98.
Yeah, I know. What's the plot of it?
It's a crime. I thought it was just a comedy. I didn't realize it's a crime
I
film.
remember, though.
I can't remember. Yeah, that's just like the National Lampoon's Christmas, bro. That like I know it, but I don't fucking really. That's just some shit that's been played on through my life a million times. It was huge when I was growing up.
Yeah, I saw that it was like a comedy / crime film.
The Big Lebowski? No, but I hear about it all the time. I'm normally like, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like a 90s classic. But Proto Max has been hyping it up lately.
Oh, you just caught that one? Is Brodomax seen Goodfellas?
Proto Max, have you seen Goodfellas?
If you haven't seen Goodfellas, bro, then you're well. Dude, I just basically busted a movie nut for you. You're about to. If you haven't seen Goodfellas, oh my god, I'm about to. Protomax is about to start fucking killing his friends that aren't loyal to him. That's the greatest movie ever made. No, I have to watch The Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it either.
You're not going to though. I give you great recommendations for movies all the time, and
I'll get to them. I will get to them. That's my mom recommended me The Lost Boys for years.
You've never seen The Lost Boys?
No, I finally watched it.
Oh, I was about to say, dude, that's like
made.
where all of Marilyn Manson's music is remakes of that shit, dude.
I
Like
watched
when
it
they're in
finally.
their dungeon and
I
what is
finally
that
watched it.
song? Oh, cry, little sister. Ah. He's all humping the dude's chick while he's out hunting.
Fuck yeah.
I finally watched it.
Kiefer Sutherland, he's humping her fucking.
Shit's a classic.
That shit's a banger. Come with me, Michael.
Oh, such a classic, dude.
Jump, Michael.
Yeah,
You're one of
John
us.
Michael.
He's like, what the fuck? I was just trying to fuck some chick I met at the pier, and I'm a fucking vampire. I gotta hang with these 6 dudes. There's only one chick.
Dude, when they're riding on the dirt bikes.
Oh, that's a banger.
On Instagram, someone said if you were born before 2007, you're considered old. How old are people born in 2007? Like
Born
12?
before 2007, you're old. Fuck, I'm a fucking grandpa then, dude. 2007,
I think we could technically, because what's the youngest you can have kids? Like 15, 16?
You can have kids. I mean, essentially when you're like
20.
10 years old.
But I mean,
guess.
the
I
girl,
don't
you
fucking
gotta
know.
get a girl. You gotta get a girl.
Kids at 13, 12, dude, back in the
Probably like 15, I
97
guess you'd
shit.
call it 2007. Dude,
Yeah,
people. I
We
don't want.
could technically be
I
grandparents
think
if
we have kids
that's
still
how it
at
went.
11, bro, over.
That's insane.
Over
to even
fucking,
think.
like-
No, I'd say another 10 years. 40 years old, I'm gonna start really leaning on the old guy shit.
Dude, when I'm in my 40s, I'm gonna start like going to the gym and hanging out naked in the showers.
Yeah, that's 50-year-old. Dude, that's like 70-year-old shit. You
Dude, I
can't do
don't
that at
give a
40.
fuck.
You're gonna still look like that at 40.
I don't give a fuck.
Can't be naked in the gym locker room at 40. They're not gonna believe senile shit. 2007's a 19-year-old. Holy fuck, we are old.
19 was the peak in my
Dude,
life.
I'd punch the shit out of a kid born in 2007.
I would imagine that person on Instagram was just talking shit. I do think people need to stop telling us that we're not old. Like your grandpa's always like, "Oh, you're still young." I'm like, "Bro, I'm 31. Like I'm middle-aged. Dude, a middle-aged person is like 32 or 35. Like I just read that recently.
In
'Cause
Roman times, I'd be about to die, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're like, dude, we're in the middle. We're at the middle point of life now. But you get all these older people that are like, no, you're still young. So our generation thinks they can still go to Disneyland without kids and like, I buy action figures, so I can't talk shit about dudes buying action figures. But
No, I do see a lot of people go to Disneyland without kids, and I'm like, that's the last fucking thing I'd do if I didn't have kids.
I can't lie. If I had a hot girl, like my last girlfriend and I went to Disneyland for Halloween, although we were like in our 20s, not 31. But if I had a hot girlfriend that wanted to go to Disneyland, I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah. But nowadays,
I mean, yeah, in your 30s though, you're gonna cruise all the way down to fucking Disneyland, bro, from fucking Sac.
I like a long drive.
Fuck,
I would
man, go to
drive
the
there just to
mountains.
turn
Go to
around and
Yosemite or some shit, dude. You ever been to
yeah, yeah.
Yosemite?
Dude,
Woo!
I would like to do that. I would say no, 23, it's not downhill. I would say after 27, it's all downhill from there. In
Yeah.
my life personally, it was literally 26 once I turned 26.
23 is not downhill, dude. I was still fucking, yeah, probably like 20. I don't know, yeah, 26, 27. I just feel stronger now because I've always worked. Now that when I work on stuff, I'm like, hell, that's what I think all the time. Oh, dude, if I punch somebody now, it's gonna really fucking
Well,
hurt.
you've also done like I don't want to say surprisingly, but you've turned shit around like super well in your life in general. Like you are.
What do you mean?
Well,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah, no, definitely from
yeah, like
going and getting in a lot of trouble
yeah, you got
to
into trouble. You did you did all your shit, but then you just were like, you know what, fuck all this, and now you're fucking. You got a cool house, you got kids, you're doing shit.
yeah, I got a lot of shit that I want. I fucking have cars that I like and fucking yeah. I just was like, oh, I'm just gonna. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I just. Hey, bro, getting in trouble will make you grow up real quick when you're paying for your literally paying for your mistakes. It's fucking, you want to make a lot less of them, you know.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games till you're showering with 20 dudes, bro. You know, it's literally all fun and games till you gotta show a dude your ass to go in the next room. You know.
Well, then
Hey,
wait
you're
till
leaving this room, you're going in that room. Let's make sure there's nothing in your butt. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna really. This is the ashes that my phoenix rises from.
Oh, God.
One cough at a time. I'm fucking closer to. Dude, I really remember waiting to get out of jail, being like, I'm gonna be such a better person after this. Fucking.
Like
I've
I'm never
shoved
gonna
my
shower.
ass for the last 61 days because I worked in the kitchen. So I leave the kitchen to go back to my fucking dorm or my like pod, you know, my pod to go back from the work area to the living area. You'd have to do a strip search, you know, and that was really where I was like that. That really made it real for me, dude. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that made it real for me.
Yeah, that's honestly got to be like the roughest part is just having a dude tell you got to fucking.
Oh,
take
it
that.
was because I'm like, bro, bro, listen here. I'm a grower, not. Yeah, it's terrible, bro.
You know
I'm
who
like,
I feel bad for though? I feel bad for the police officer that comes into work and they say you got to strip search all these dudes. You got to look at all these balls today.
dude,
That's your job.
It's just terrible. Yeah, because the whole time you're like, man, I wish my dick looked hung, you know, and you're just like, man, I'm not.
But then at the
I'm
same
not
time,
feeling it. I'm not here to perform, and I'm fucking
but-
dirty. I've taken a shitty shower, you know.
But at the same time, if you went to your strip search with like a halfway, you're like you're chubbed out, you'd be kind of gay. It'd be
That's
kinda
kind
gay
of
if you-
asserting your dominance, though. You know, I'm up here with this frightened dick. I'm up here with fear cock. You know, I got a fear dick. You know what I mean?
I got fear dick.
Fear
You know
dick is worse than
exactly what
cold
I
dick, for
mean,
sure.
bro. Fucking fear dick.
It's
you know,
cold. I'm scared.
you're just like, I don't want to be here. This is the last place the dick even wants to be. So, let alone to show this thing in fucking its performing state.
Oh,
It's not gonna happen. You know.
Yeah, no,
Segue, but yeah, those times and those thoughts that led me to being the man I am today.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, I'm just glad I got it out young. I got the life's reality check really young a couple times, you know.
yeah.
They
Yeah, that makes
locked
sense.
MJ up for like a year when we were kids. I got shortly after that. Didn't really figure it out because so much time lapse. We definitely didn't get in trouble for a while, you know. And then we're like, it's what, you know. And then the next time getting in big trouble, you're like, all right, I'm done with this, you know.
Yeah, Disneyland is expensive as shit. I remember my parents always talking because my parents used to take us to Disneyland, and we were 3 kids and then 4 kids at one point.
Yeah,
And,
dude, my parents did that too. They took our family is a family of 5, dude. They took us to Disneyland a bunch of times.
I know back in the day, obviously, it was not as expensive, but still fucking expensive. Like our
yeah,
parents,
this is probably like 99, 2003 and shit. But like, dude, he'd like mob us out on a winter break to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what the fuck?
And-
That was like
and-
that was like 6 people for 3 days.
Yeah, looking back, they probably didn't eat dinner for like 2 months just to save up
No, we
money.
would stay in the Disney hotel and I'm like, bro, I've priced out that trip you did. That shit was like 10 grand, you know?
Yeah, like what
And
like you always told us we were broke.
I don't think dude, it had to have been cheaper back then, you know?
Oh yeah, 100%. It was, like I said, it was still pricey, but definitely, $3 grand for 2 parents and 2
I
kids.
think it's still like its prices are still climbing. Like it really hasn't fucking changed much, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's only getting more expensive.
I don't get how you'd have to like. I don't get how it's fucking been there forever. You know.
I don't remember how much we spent like overall. Like I said, the last time I went was for Halloween with my last girlfriend. But my mom
Walt
bought
Disney
us,
is frozen.
yeah, she bought us the tickets for my birthday. So we didn't have to pay for the tickets, but we, when we got there, we paid for just like all the shit that we did there. But and I can't remember how much money we threw out over there, but
I'm fucking done with this. Man.
yeah, even just like the food there is like, I mean, that's how they get you. Just the fucking food's expensive, the whatever's expensive, this and that's expensive.
Well,
we
see,
didn't even
that's
do
why I
the
don't really do it. Everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta take your kids." Blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, I go to like, I travel hella. I go to like Hawaii and shit, and like, bro, I've had like the most gnarly trips in Hawaii for like $3,000. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm not going to stinky ass shitty LA for fuck just go spend a shit ton. I could go to Hawaii and literally eat hella good. You know. Just go surfing, fucking rent a scooter I could ride around all day for $50, you know, do that for $150. Dude, that moped, you seen the videos?
Yeah.
If I could have my chick in like a fucking tiny ass swimsuit riding one around, I've had no shirt on, there's no helmets. I was like, this rocks, dude.
I do
look
love
like
Disneyland.
fucking Vince Neil fucking cruising right now.
Vince Neil in the
Like
visor of the
I'm
Hawaiian
living
shirt.
right now. Yeah, I got fucking Cyndi Lauper on my AirPods. This is really for like $3,000. You can't even get to Disneyland for $3,000. It's not even that cool. The value of where I could go somewhere else compared to going to a fucking like a park, you know?
I do have to be honest. I do have
Go
a guilty
abroad, have an
pleasure.
adventure.
I do love Disneyland. I have a guilty pleasure for it. It's nostalgic for me, but it's
You just haven't gone to Hawaii yet. That's why. You need to go to Waikiki, bro.
I haven't been to Hawaii. I really want to go to Universal Studios. I want to go to one of those places. I want to go for like Halloween when Rob Zombie does like some haunted mansion shit. That's what I want
to go to Hawaii with everybody. I want all my people to be there at one time. It's such a fucking amazing place. I love it. I've been a bunch of times since I've been. I'm literally like, you have to get there.
You want to make all the homies ride on scooters in tiny swimsuits.
Dude, it's so fun. I just would, whenever I talk to anybody, I'm like, nah, you got to go to Waikiki or fucking Maui. Maybe not Maui so much after it burned down, but
direct eye contact. What's going on, man?
Dude, honestly, eye contact is happy to see a dirty white boy again.
That's like one of the coolest Twitch names. I like
direct eye contact is a great fucking.
Yeah, you need that direct eye contact in your life.
That's so hardcore, dude. That's a good one. Direct eye contact. Direct eye contact.
Some people come up with some good names that I'm really jealous of. One.
That's so aggressive. It's just missionary too. Missionary direct eye contact.
$100 for fast passes. The fast passes are genius though. Like you can't like nowadays so many people get fast passes that they're not even fast anymore. Like they're just the standard. They need to create a faster pass now and charge you $200 for it.
Right. Fuck that. Go surfing, dude. I went and rented a surfboard for the whole day for $25.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And it was crazy. And I saw turtles, dude, you know? Oh yeah.
Turtles. I like turtles.
Yeah, I should take the kids to Disneyland just to get it. But they don't even seem Disney's not really as big in the kid life anymore, you know?
Yeah,
my kids don't really give a shit about anything Disney, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it used to be like a family type deal to watch Disney. Now it's just fucking nothing family about it, dude.
Yeah, it's like lesbian makeout scenes and shit.
Yeah, no, definitely. I've even asked them. I'm like, you guys want to go to Disneyland and see Magic Mountain and blah blah blah? They're like, no, I'd rather go to Legoland. Because they have YouTube. They've seen that shit. They're like, nah, that shit don't even look cool. I'd rather go. And they showed me. And I'm like, oh, there's a fucking Legoland amusement park? What the hell? You know?
Yeah, Disney definitely doesn't care about Disney anymore. Disney cares about lesbian makeout scenes.
I think it's for adults now, you know? Maybe it is for fucking people without kids. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, actually, honestly, yeah, it really. Disney is a great place to see America's fattest people. Just go sit there, hang out, and like watch the fat people walk around and tell your kids not to end up like that.
Just watch fat people walk around at Disney. That's cool.
Yeah, no, Disney is definitely not into kids anymore. They definitely are more concerned with like dudes in dresses and like
gay
Spider-Man. Disney wants to like. Disney needs to hurry up and buy James Bond and just fucking get it over with and give us the fucking
Gay Spider-Man. Fucking, that's what they're saying. To Tom Holland's gonna have a.
Oh my god!
I'm just
That's what
like,
we
dude. Now Spider-Man's gay. Like, what are we doing?
That's what
We
we gotta
gave you
talk
guys
about.
have Robin. We
That's
gave
what we
you
gotta talk
Robin.
about.
You guys have Robin
Dude,
already.
it's bullshit. Yeah, I saw an article saying Tom Holland's fans are saying they want the next Spider-Man movie to have a gay fucking. They want Tom Holland to fuck a dude. They want Spider-Man to fuck
I
a dude.
know that's we don't. I don't even want Spider-Man to fuck a girl.
I'm like, where are these fans?
I don't even want him to fuck a girl in the movie. I don't even want. I definitely don't want him to fuck a guy. Realistically, I'm not seeing Spider-Man for him to fuck anybody, bro.
No direct eye contact. That is not a hot take.
Old May, whatever the fuck her name was. Uncle Ben and Aunt May.
I'd rather see Aunt May fuck a dude than Spider-Man fuck a dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's just outlandish. We got a black Captain America who doesn't even like. He doesn't even think Captain. Hey, dude, Did you see the interview with Captain Falcon? Dude, Clarence from 8 Mile, the actor playing the new fucking Captain America, he's like, I don't even think Captain America represents America. I'm like, I'm going outside, dude.
Yeah, he said Captain America's not Captain America's not down with America. Like that's not what it's all about.
I don't even think, in my opinion, he represents America. I'm like, I can't. I can't. Captain America, the guy fighting in 1944 East Germany. On the front lines playing Nazis for America. You're in Hollywood. You've been too long. You've been there too long. What are you talking about?
The next Spider-Man, Tom Holland's gonna dump Zendaya and get with like her brother or something.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, Hollywood's crazy. Captain America's a black guy now in fucking World War. I'm like, holy shit, that's just wild, you know?
You know, Captain America's
and I don't even care. I'm just like, it makes no sense that a black guy in 1942 would be leading the, you know, that's just not, I don't know. It's not right. That's, I don't know. It's
direct eye contact. Zendaya is an actress. She's like dating Tom Holland. She is actually a total babe.
Yeah. That's where I seen the fucking article. Is some. I seen the exact article. Yeah.
She is a total babe. I will give her that. But yeah, no, I want to know, who are these made up fans that are saying they want Tom Holland, they want Spider-Man to fuck a dude. I don't believe it. I think they're just gonna make that their excuse. Like, oh, the fans demanded this. No, 2 people on the internet demanded this, and you just did it.
Yeah, fucking, that's crazy, dude. If they do that, that'd be hilarious. We kind of.
I'm still waiting for them to make the black James Bond so I can actually like crash out and go crazy on some motherfuckers.
Oh, dude, if we get a black James Bond, oh my god, dude. There's no way, bro. There could be a black James Bond. Because James Bond ain't even taking care of shit in America. He's constantly in like fucking Europe, you know? He's in like Europe and Barcelona and Spain, dude. He's all there. Oh no, they'd totally know something was up. They'd be like, "What the fuck? That's a black guy."
Direct eye contact. I don't even think girls want to see. Girls don't like that shit.
They're in Spain trying to creep around and shit. It's some American black guy. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, direct eye contact. Girls don't. I don't think like guys like girls making out. Girls don't like dudes making out. That's not a.
Bro, girls ain't even trying to see Tom Holland fuck a girl in Spider-Man. Nah. You don't go to Spider-Man looking to see anybody get fucked.
Yeah, they're gonna make a trans Spider-Man.
Unless they're, dude, the only way Spider-Man could be gay is if he was like fucking banging a dude upside down, or I don't even know. But it'd have to be such a hardcore, you know.
Coming down off the building.
Yeah, if he's doing it in his street clothes, then I'll be fucking pissed, dude. You know, if it's when he's off the clock, I don't fucking need this shit in the movie. I didn't even watch this fucker get dressed. I didn't even ask how he had the costume on. You just show me what he's fucking doing when he's off work. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, if Disney bought Dragon Ball, they'd make Trunks and Goten gay for sure. No,
if
honestly,
Disney bought Dragon Ball,
they'd go all the way and go for like Goku and Vegeta. They would introduce like an awkward gay romance story into their rivalry.
Fuck no. If Disney bought it, they'd so pretend Piccolo's not a black guy. Like, bro, that's
Piccolo is the
for
Piccolo.
sure.
That is
That's
the
like Doug. Remember the show Doug?
yes.
Skeeter was like, I don't even know. We're like, we're gonna pretend that's not the black guy of the show because he's fucking teal or whatever color. He was
Piccolo
like
is
hella
definitely-
hip and was always dancing and shit. You know?
Piccolo is for sure the black. He's the one guy that he is definitely a black guy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Fucking Disney would make his fucking tentacles on his head dicks or some shit, dude.
Direct eye contact. Yeah, the fan fiction on the internet is women that are making gay dudes, but I don't think it's because women like that sexually. They just want to virtue signal and act like they're down with, their allies. And because girls love virtue signaling. Girls love. But when it comes to
what
it,
is virtue signaling?
when you gotta
hillbilly Sean.
you gotta show off that you're such a good person. Like, oh, I'm
Virtue
so fucking
signaling
down
is
for
like-
the gay.
Oh, you're
people.
like filming. I'm donating to all these homeless people.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
approve of the gay
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
I approve of that.
I'm gonna prove that by fucking a dude in the next
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I'm non-binary too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
They'll show it at the trans cafes in Los
I'm gonna
Angeles.
wear a non-binary
Fucking what's next? Gay Max Payne or what are we doing
Yeah.
next? Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna
my
get
child
gassed
and
up.
my boyfriend died. in
Yeah,
this
my child and my
fucking
boyfriend died.
Yeah, girls love tearing down the patriarchy, the patriarchy
That'd be
that
like
Charles
gay
Manson claims he
fucking Mark
belongs to.
Wahlberg.
Dude, and I don't even care. That's why I'm like, bro, we're all cool with this. It's just it's like
Yeah, well,
I
it's
don't
like,
care. It's funny. I'm cool with all. I'm just like, oh my god, this is
No, you said it perfectly. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck. You can do
I'm
whatever
cool
you
with
want.
it. And even it's just like, bro, what the hell?
But it's like I don't even want to see Spider-Man fuck a girl. That's not why I'm here to see Spider-Man. Like, that's not.
yeah.
I don't need to see Spider-Man fuck anybody. Like, sure, he can kiss Mary Jane, but that we don't need to see him kiss a dude. He didn't kiss a dude in the comic books. Like, that's not what happened.
Yeah. No, he didn't. Did he? He didn't fuck a girl in the comic books, bro.
Yeah, he's kind of a nerd.
He's kind of just like doing his thing, saving people, inventing shit. He didn't even shoot fucking real webs,
That's my thing. I don't give a fuck what people do. But it's so people will talk about James Bond, the people that want a black James Bond. They're like, well, he's played by a different actor in every movie. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but James Bond, the character, is based off of a story that was
gentleman. Goddamn, he's a fucking gentleman,
Well, he's a character that was created.
That sounds crazy. I'm almost saying he's a gentleman.
Like black people aren't gentlemen.
I mean, like a gentleman, like he's an English gentleman, dude.
My thing is,
Has there been a non-English James Bond?
well, my thing is James Bond is an English white dude. But if the thing is, I think a movie about a black secret agent spy would be badass. Just make a new one. Don't take James Bond and make him black. Go make a new fucking black secret agent. I'll go see that movie. Give me some like 1970s like black dude with a fucking like a black dude with a big afro, like banging out chicks and go to the disco and shit, dude. I love that shit.
That Shaft.
Yeah, give me a modern day Shaft. But you don't got to give me a black James Bond. I don't want that. I want the modern day Shaft.
Yeah, y'all had Shaft. Then I want Shaft to be a white guy.
Yeah, give me a white Shaft.
Yeah, it's just like John Travolta. John Travolta's for sure white Shaft, dude.
Give him the Pulp Fiction ponytail.
White Shaft is
Oh my
fucking John
God.
Travolta.
What's with all these girls? It's so goofy.
Gotta get out of
I
here.
gotta get out of here. Danny, I need my car.
Women think
Such a
that
fucking ass.
all
Him
men
and the
think about is
Punisher
sex.
is hilarious, dude. Him and the Punisher is fucking almost as funny as Dennis Quaid in Flight of the Phoenix, bro. John Travolta is crazy. He's almost like a ventriloquist puppet. He's fucking insane. Oh man, yeah, Men in Black, Men in Black, white dudes in black suits.
For real, make a new character. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just if you want a black secret agent, dude, just make a fucking black. If I was black, see, this is the thing, I would think it's like insulting. I'd be like, you took a white dude that was written by a white dude and made him black. Like, go hire a new black writer, have him create a whole new black character that I can get into. Don't just take a white dude and make him black.
And why does that gotta be black people? There ain't no fucking Indian James Bond,
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna do a black dude, you gotta
or
do
an Asian guy. There ain't no fucking Asian Shaft.
They'll cast a Will Smith for James Bond. That'd be
Yeah.
fun. Will Smith watches his wife make out with other dudes on the
Will
next
Smith
James
is
Bond.
more white than any James Bond we've already had, dude. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck no.
Do you have a favorite
Wesley
James Bond?
Snipes, black guy, dude. Hella hardcore.
Do you
Wesley
have a
Snipes is
favorite?
James Bond.
It's also you and everybody in the chat. Who does everybody have a favorite James Bond? Like, who is everyone's?
Wesley Snipes, dude.
What the fuck? I don't even know his name. What's the guy from fucking after? What's the '90s Bond? Fuck.
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce
That's
Brosnan.
yep.
Yeah,
Brosnan.
that
So I
guy's
love-
the realest Bond there is. That's
Yep.
what I think of when I think of James Bond.
Yeah.
Yep. So I love Sean
When was
Connery.
he Bond from? He's after Connery, right? For
Yeah.
hella
No.
World is
So
not
I know
enough.
this stuff because my grandpa loves 007.
It's
The-
Connery. No, and then or isn't it James or Steve McQueen?
No, it's Sean Connery, who is also great, but I
Sean
love Pierce
Connery.
Brosnan.
I honestly barely ever seen the Sean. They're so old and like, dude, they're long. They're like the 3-hour 71. They're like old Bruce Lee films.
So
Like,
I got you. In the official
they're
films,
hard watches. You're like, oh, this is cool. This is history. It's like watching the first Star Warses. You're like, fuck, this shit's dated.
in the official films that we know, it's Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and then Daniel Craig. There's two guys earlier called David Niven and George Lazenby, but those aren't from like the franchise that we know. But Pierce Brosnan is my favorite because I grew up with him. You know,
Yeah,
like
I
the world
don't
is-
even. I thought it literally went fucking Sean and Pierce. Fuck.
Annie, I'm actually surprised that you're showing love for. I mean, Sean Connery is awesome. That's my grandpa's favorite. I've got the whole Sean Connery set on DVD. I love it, but just for nostalgia, you know, because the first one I saw was The World Is Not Enough with Pierce Brosnan.
That's what I'm
you know?
saying. I don't even think I saw any of the Sean Connery ones till I was at least fucking like 16, 17, 18. It was like on AMC Classics, you know? And I was like, what the fuck is this shit about, you know? And then it was Sean Connery as a young dude. And I was like, oh, wow, this is fucking Borefest.
Direct eye contact. Timothy Dalton is your favorite. Nothing existed before I was born. You're saying that to the wrong dude. Everything I love is before I was born.
Nothing existed before I was born. This guy
Big
fucking rules.
Big Sean Connery fan. Yeah, no, Sean Connery's he's
My favorite things existed before I was alive too. I was born late.
No, he gave me a tongue out face. I think he's just talking a little funny shit, which is cool.
Talking
We
a
like
little
talking
shit.
some funny
That's
shit. But
fine.
he just said no. He's gonna say something. He's gonna correct me on something. So I'm waiting for this next one. Pierce Brosnan should have had the role. Oh yeah, this is true. Pierce Brosnan should have had a longer. He should have done Timothy Dalton's movies too. I know Timothy Dalton. He was gonna do GoldenEye or the first Pierce Brosnan movie, but then he couldn't. So then they went and got Pierce Brosnan. No, direct eye contact school. Direct eye
He's
contact
cool.
is cool.
He's got the fucking hilarious name.
Annie, what is it about Sean Connery? Do you think he's hot or something? Do you have a crush on Sean Connery?
He's old. He looked old when he was young.
That's how all those dudes look, though. He's like, you know, like he's like 19, looks like he's 40.
Yeah. He got
No, Sean Connery, he's the original, like he's like, you know, slapping girls when they're getting out of line and shit, and just like putting, you know,
Fuck
that's
yeah. The original
007.
domestic violence.
That's
Yeah.
the best inside joke now on the channel. Is the old
original.
name domestic violence.
No, Sean Connery's cool. I only really like him in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I'm
love
sure
him.
Beckett hasn't fucking seen that movie either.
So hardcore.
I don't think I have.
Have you even seen Independence Day?
I've seen it a long time
Nope,
ago.
you
Like
haven't
on TV
seen
with
it.
my grandpa.
Armageddon.
Also, one of those things I've seen.
Nope,
as a
you
kid, I
haven't
don't
seen
remember.
it. You haven't seen fucking Will Smith cry to fucking Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Close My Eyes.
I
that's-
love that song.
Fuck, that song's all about that, dude. They cut a goddamn asteroid in half to fucking part it from hitting Earth to that song, bro.
Aerosmith. My favorite Aerosmith
Sounds
songs are the
like
'90s
fine.
ballads, like "I Don't Want to Miss a Thing" and
That's the
Crazy.
song from fuck.
I know.
You
No,
have
I
not seen
know.
Armageddon, bro.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying. I know. I've seen. I don't remember the fucking movie, so technically, no, I haven't. But technically, I have, just because I was a kid watching it on TV with my grandpa in the living room.
Does Will Smith punching an alien in the face mean anything to you?
Dude, I liked Will Smith in iRobot. I liked Will Smith punching robots better.
What? Man, Will Smith punched an alien in the face and then smoked like a 2-foot Cuban cigar, bro.
Yeah, but does that really mean anything now that Will Smith lets his wife get
Yeah,
banged
man,
out by
that's
his,
how we got our independence.
by his kids' friends?
That's how we got our independence, bro.
What do you think about this comment? Ben Affleck was the worst part of Armageddon.
Ben Affleck. What the fuck? How was Ben Affleck the worst part of Armageddon?
Direct eye contact says Independence Day on his phone.
Was Ben Affleck in Armageddon?
Ben Affleck.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm thinking Independence Day still. Yeah,
Yes,
Ben
fucking-
Affleck
yeah.
was sorry, I was on Independence Day, so I was stuck. Yeah, no, Ben Affleck. Yeah, he's actually pretty good in that movie. When he
He's
gets
fucking
shot in
the
his
foreman's
leg, he's like
daughter.
banging the foreman's daughter on an oil rig and shit.
Fuck yeah.
He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like known as some wild cowboy.
I loved In Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith when he's sleeping in the bathroom and the guy's banging on the door and Will Smith's crying.
What's
and
the
that is a
song that he sings to the girl when he's holding her? Fuck, it's an Elton John song. Is he sing her Rocket Man, Direct Eye Contact? What does he sing her? He sings her the lamest song too.
Is it not Tiny Dancer?
No. Ben Affleck. They're about to take off to go to space to save the world. This is how dumb this movie is. And he's like, I just gotta say goodbye to my girl, you know? And he like
And he
breaks out into a song, and all the other people that are about to go up into space on this hella serious time sensitive mission.
He's singing Elton John.
They get this like fucking whole ass song into this fucking just some fucking whore oil rig foreman's girl, you know? It's freaking ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. Oh my god, Ben Affleck does suck. Oh my god, was he ever good?
Yeah, man. Mallrats.
Mallrat. Oh my god, dude, he was a kid in that. Ben Affleck was
Yeah.
hella good in Dazed and Confused, but he was like fucking 19. I guess all my favorite like Ben Affleck films, he's hella young. Cause he's just that like douchebag actor and everything, you know.
Yeah, all I really ever think about when I think of Ben Affleck is him being like the worst Batman ever.
Yeah, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Remember, wasn't he with Angelina Jolie for how long? Or no,
Brad
I'm
Pitt.
thinking of Brad Pitt.
You know,
That
dude,
guy's crazy.
Yeah.
I love Brad Pitt.
They
Brad
might
Pitt's
as well be
man.
the same. Him, Matt Damon, and Brad Pitt are the same guy, dude.
No, Brad Pitt is the fucking dude. Fight Club, that's who every guy should want. Like, you should show your kids Fight Club and be like, you need to be this dude when you grow up.
Yeah, Brad Pitt rules. Fuck, dude. Him, Matt Damon, and Ben Affleck.
Dude, you
they're
love this one.
also the same
You love this
person.
one. When I first met Austin used to make me watch Fight Club like once a fucking week. Like I'd come over and he'd be like, "We're watching Fight Club." I'm like, "Bro, we watched it last week." He was all about that
Bro,
shit.
it's good, but I don't know. It's kind of overhyped. I love Fight Club. I thought I did too. I think it just goes like a fucking because it's really not that good of a movie, you know. I think
Fight Club?
it's good, but it's not like, bro. I
It's
don't
a
know.
perfect.
So-
I can
When
understand what you mean. It's kind of like the AC/DC effect. Like Back in Black
I
is
saw
a
it
great
maybe
song.
like 7 years ago.
Yeah, rewatch it.
Maybe I'll watch it as a 30-year-old.
It's
Yeah,
good.
rewatch
I
it.
remember I watched.
Probably
There's like
better as a
a
30-year-old.
time where I watched it a lot. You know, I watched like that Reservoir Dogs a ton. Really like, a lot of dude. Yeah, Reservoir Dogs a lot. That's like one of Quentin Tarantino's weirdest films. I think it's one of his best, and people are like, bro, that shit's
Good.
ass. You know.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll have to give Fight Club another try. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
you
remember
try
I
it.
watched. I was like, bro, this shit's hella not really that good. You know.
Fight
It's-
Club
it's-
as an adult's probably way better.
Yeah. No, I agree with MJ. Just try it. Try it out.
Yeah, because I just would
just-
watch it. We would
just
I
pay-
just like throw it on, hanging out with a chick or something. I guess I
Just
never
watch
really
Fight
watched
Club
it.
and just pretend like you're Brad Pitt the whole time, and it just makes it that much. Dude, the guy's got the fucking abs. The guy's
But
got the
isn't Brad
spiky-
Pitt just in his fucking head?
It's not just that.
Brad Pitt's not real, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's how you want to take it.
You'll
It's
see.
Shutter Island all over again.
Yeah, you can do that. You can mess around in your head with it.
Dude, I got lost in Shutter Island. Fucked me up for like. I still don't know what the fucking point of that movie was. There's
Isn't
so
that
many movies out there.
Leonardo
that are like-
DiCaprio?
Yeah, dude, that one. That's one of those. You could take it here. You could take it. What did you interpret? I'm like, I don't even fucking know. You know.
Yes, Fight Club is a movie you can put on so a girl thinks you're edgy. That is one of the perks to it.
Well, this
if you
guy's
find-
calling
if
me
you
out
find-
right now.
You find like a basic white Starbucks girl and tell her you're into Fight Club, she'll think you're like a dark, mysterious.
Dude, that's what I do. I honestly threw that. Yeah, almost.
But
yeah.
that's a pro to me. That's a plus. That's a tool I can use when I'm
being a tool.
Exactly.
I'm
When
gonna
I'm not
tool up
talking
the
to
tool.
girls, because I still am not back into the phase where I'm like, I'm still down bad is basically what I'm saying. But if I
I'm still
wasn't down bad,
bad as fuck, back. Dude, just fight in DM, assault and shit, dude. Get crazy. Try Lordy or Fuck, I don't know. Hit him with fuck. Ooh, you're a heartthrob. Ooh, lordy. I don't know. Hit him with something, dude.
Protomax, you saying you haven't seen Fight Club or Shutter Island? Dude, the best Leonardo DiCaprio
Don't waste your
movie.
time on Shutter Island. It's too It's too much.
The best Leo DiCaprio movie is
I watched
Wolf of Wall Street.
Shutter Island and like I watched it the 4th time. I did. I tried to really figure it out because I like figuring out movies that are confusing, you know?
Yeah.
And then I watched it like a 5th time and I was like, nah, I'm fucking retarded. I'm retarded.
The trick is, the secret is that there's nothing to figure out. It's how you interpret the art. You know, it's one of those things. What are you thinking? What does it mean to you? You know, you got to be gay about it. Yeah, that could be it. You could watch it and say,
I'm like, I thought this guy was a cop. I don't even know I don't know.
Yeah, see, not much love for Shutter Island from Direct Eye Contact. Protomax,
Shutter Island is kind of ass, dude. They box it up like you're really getting some, you know, like, bro, it makes you think that. And then when you really think about it, you're like, nah, I'm retarded. That was just shit, dude.
No, but if a movie makes you feel retarded, that means the movie, yeah, I was gonna say dirty eye contact, direct eye contact.
That's dude, that's crazy.
If you watch a movie and you think you're retarded, then it's bad script writing. The movie didn't do its job. You're not supposed to feel retarded after watching a movie. That's the movie's fault. It's not your fault.
I don't know. They sort of like, I wish the director put out like, you know, sometimes they have like a commentary. They'll actually tell you what.
Yeah.
There's never like a breakdown. It's just people's YouTube videos and Reddit posts of what they really believe it means, you know?
I'm down to call you Deck. I was going to start calling you Direct and just doing that, but I could switch off between Deck and Direct. Yeah, no, I'm a movie nerd, so I love the director's commentary. Like Rob Zombie's movies, I always watch the director's commentary tracks just for fun. And honestly, he kind of sucks at him though, because he's so like apathetic about shit that you'll be watching like House of a Thousand Corpses, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I just thought this was fucking cool," and then he kind of sits and watches the movie, and "Oh yeah, you know, I'm the coolest looking motherfucker." I mean, he doesn't actually say that, but yeah, he's like, "Oh, you know, just yeah, a lot of blood," you know. But I like the directors that will tell you like the nerdy shit and really get into
the breakdown of the scenes and shit.
Yeah, so is there no director's commentary for Shutter Island? He would think that
there's no like, or maybe it's not even director's commentary. I just want to know fucking how, like, there's just no definitive answer of how. I mean, you'll never see it. There's no definitive answer if he was a crazy guy or if he was really a fucking cop, you know?
Yeah. It's probably one of those
without
movies...
that, I'm just like, I'm retarded. I just thought I was following a cop on an investigation. But at the end, you told me he was a fucking crazy guy that made it all up. But then you're making me think he's not a crazy guy. Is he really a cop? Did they trick the cop into thinking? It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Was he a cop or was he an inmate the whole time?
Direct, I have not seen Four Rooms. I know it's Quentin Tarantino's involved with it.
Did it be like giving you a plate with 2 hot dogs and a bun? And you're like, what? Fuck you.
Well, dude, you just put the bun in between the dogs.
What do you want me to do with this Indian James Bond?
Indian James Bond in Spain.
What am I supposed to do with these 2 hot dogs and 1 bun?
Dude, the best Quentin Tarantino movie, I would say, is either Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or Pulp Fiction. And I would actually say Pulp Fiction. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Best Quentin Tarantino film.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, 100%. Yeah, easily,
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Or no, Kill Bill. Reservoir Dogs is good. Reservoir Dogs, no, not even talking. Reservoir Dogs is the least amount of Quentin Tarantino action, but just such a maybe not even good storyline. Everybody hates it. I like it.
Ask Drunk in Japan. What about Pulp Fiction though?
Pulp Fiction? Nah, it's mid.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I mean, it's not. It's mid when you've seen it 3 times.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like Jackie Brown. You're like, oh, all right. And once you see it the second time, you're like, this is a long ass fucking movie, just waiting for a little bit of shit to go down.
Right.
The Hateful Eight was awesome. I will give you. I love Kurt Russell, dude. Kurt Russell's the fucking man. Kurt Russell is also a guy that every young boy should look up to. Like, you should show your kids Escape from New York and be like, this is the mother with the eye patch and the fucking hair.
When he fucking ball. He plays basketball to get out of there and shit. He's like hella good.
Dude, you've got to fucking...
What other Quentin Tarantino? Kill Bill's probably it. Kill Bill, and then
What do you think about Django? Django, I like Django. It's good. It's not my
Django's
favorite, but it's
cool,
good.
you know.
Django
It's a
was
cool
good.
like revenge film.
You gotta love fucking a good old modern movie, good old modern racist movie, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Every few
Modern
years, you need a
racist
good movie where everybody could really get it all out, you know.
Yeah, just let loose.
They
Let
said
loose.
it. They said shit that wasn't even really said in real life. They made phrases.
They made up
Yeah.
more racist.
Oh,
phrases.
these are mandingo dumbass N words. Like
That's
that
the
was
best
never fucking saying ever.
Yeah. Sir, you're
Oh,
last.
these are all mammer jammer N words. No, you guys are just having fun screaming the N word. No.
Sir, your line was, he's
Yeah.
an idiot.
Mr. DiCaprio, your line was, "Can you get more tea?" Yeah.
Can you get more tea?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, Leo, especially him, he gets crazy in that one. You gotta love some fucking racist DiCap. You know?
Oh, yeah.
What I love is that Quentin Tarantino is like,
And then they're like, "Oh,
uncancelable.
he's acting." You're like, "Bro, you can't do this anywhere else. This motherfucker just pretended to be a plantation owner.
Yeah.
Fucking ripped Samuel L. Jack. That's a real black guy. These fools really acted that shit out."
Dude, so my thing with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is that I acknowledge it's a totally boring movie. Nothing really happens, but I'm just a nerd for like 60s Hollywood, so I like it. I hate the Manson stuff though, just because they they did the whole, you know how I am with the Manson stuff. I'm like weirdly obsessed with it. It wasn't a cult, you know. Of course, they do the crazy
Dude,
Charles
there's a really
Manson.
good movie too that fucking Quentin Tarantino co-produced. That's fucking, oh my god.
Grindhouse,
No.
Hostel.
No. It's older. Oh man, I'm never gonna know it off the top of my head like that.
Yeah, you gotta look this up. I know he produced the Hostel movies,
Or
which
maybe
had,
he was a writer. Maybe he was a writer. Yeah, there's
True Romance, Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers. Yeah.
I knew that's the one you were gonna say.
Yeah, Natural Born Killers. When you watch it, you're like, "Oh, this is a Tarantino film," and it's really not, dude. But I think he had like heavy influence on it.
Yeah, they tried to, whenever he's involved, they try to push him.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, I don't
I
even
think
think. Yeah.
I think he even kind of backed off of that movie. Like he was like, no, I don't, he didn't want anything to do with it. But they, of course, I think didn't he write the script for
I
Natural Born
think he
Killers?
did. He had some part of it, but he's like, "Oh, I didn't direct it," or I think he wrote the script.
Let me see. Yeah, he wrote the script, and then he sold it and was like, don't put me in this. Yeah, the story was by him, and then William Oliver Stone directed it. But of course, they promoted the Tarantino thing.
Yeah. Fuck, it feels like a Tarantino film. That's a really good one.
Dude, Tarantino's one of those guys that makes me hate myself because he was just a fucking nerd that worked in a rental store, and now he's like the biggest director in Hollywood.
Yeah,
I'm
I've listened to his story. His fucking cool. Him and he was on the Joe Rogan podcast with some other guy recently. I don't know who the other guy is.
Why you wearing Kings gear? We have some shade coming against the Sacramento Kings.
King's gear. Am I wearing King's gear? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I do that too. I forget the shit, dude. I had a sweatshirt.
I'm just fucking. This is just what I got, bro.
I had a hoodie for years. It was like one of my favorite hoodies. It said California on it, and for some reason, the years that I owned it, I thought it said Stanford.
Honestly, I
And
got
so-
this at the King's store, and I'm not even a fan. I just saw. I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." It just represents our area.
One time I was visiting my grandparents, and my grandpa was like, "Oh," I don't remember what he said, but I was like, "Oh yeah," I for some reason was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a Stanford man," and he looked at me and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then sometime later, he's like, "Oh, California," because that's what my sweatshirt said, and I was like, "What the fuck?" No, my sweatshirt says Stanford, and I was like, "Oh fuck, it says California." I have no idea what the fuck was wrong with me.
Oh my god! You're like, "Yeah, I got this whole fucking." Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, I've had a couple people be like, "Oh yeah, go," or they'll say like players' names. I'm like, I have no fucking idea. I literally just thought it looked cool, you know.
Direct, aren't you you said you're like citrus? You're a citrus dweller? I can never remember. I only have like 2 or 3 Twitch people that show up, but I can never get them straight. The more is our truther, and I think you are our California guy. Citrus.
Yeah.
I've caused some havoc. I've gotten fucking high and nodded off at a lot of places in Sacramento, so I've been around that area.
Oh yeah, I mean, I figured myself more like the Sacramento city dweller than like a Bay Area guy because I'm in Dixon, you know. So I'm always just like,
It's
I've always
funny when the
gone
kids-
more to Sac. And people are like, "We're from the Bay," blah blah blah. I'm like, "No, I kind of like Sac's my city, you know, because it's still
Yeah.
like a country city, you know.
It's funny when the cool kids,
It's not all
the-
dirty and
The
Not
cool kids.
everybody's shitting outside here.
It's always funny when the cool kids try to say that Dixon is Bay Area, and I'm like, it's not.
It's
What do
definitely
you mean?
Sac, you know?
Yeah, we're like in the middle of Sac, Bay Area, and Central. Where honestly, Dixon's a cool town because you can get to any one of the three pretty easily. Talking high culture on YT. I'm a mod on a YouTube channel that are bud
That's what I'm
tenders.
saying. Yeah, dude, growing up, people would say, I'm like, bro, Dixon ain't, we're the valley. Not in the valley. I'm proud to be like, I'm from the country. I'm a dirty white boy from the country, you know?
But remember, like the kids in high school, they wanted to be cool. They'd say, oh, yeah, Bay Area.
We're from the Bay. I'm like, you get fucked up out in these backwoods more than you could in the city, you know?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody looking out here.
Well, it depends. Like I've always never been afraid in Dixon. Also Davis. Whenever I'm in Davis, I'm like I could fuck up any, and I'm not even tough. I always have to point this out. I never claim to be like a fucking tough guy. There are a lot of times when I would talk shit and try to get into fights and totally acknowledge that there's a good chance I get my ass whooped, but I'm still a man, so I'm gonna talk this shit and act like I'm tough.
Sup, pussy.
But in Davis, dude, anytime I like get into the Davis city limit, I'm like, okay, I could whoop every ass in this town, no problem. Like
no
one here
fucking Greek dude on steroids, some big Greek dude on steroids eating a falafel comes towards you.
Dixon is the town we go to. Yeah, Barry S is a nice place. I used to hike up. I think it's like Cold Stone Stebbins or some shit. Stebbins, whatever. There's a mountain my ex-girlfriend and I used to hike at.
I cruise all through. Yeah, I mean that's sort of like a big spot for me and like all my friends. We cruise up through Berryessa to Turtle Rock, that egg roll spot. That's like basically like Japanese mountain roads, bro. All around the dam, all the way up to Turtle Rock to French Camp. The Solano Bridge or Dam, whatever they call that. Those are all great roads to rip, bro. I'm actually like up there a lot. When I lived closer to the country of Vacaville, I would go up there every night, like legit initial D shit. I'd be up there racing my Honda. There's like actually a big community of people that get together there some nights. You can go up there and, bro, you'll see tuners and shit. You can get in like real street races all through the mountains there most nights, you know? People go for burns, cruises. Literally, my friends just all hit me up. They were the glory hole spilling water over. Let's go through a cruise around the mountains. And I've been on some like scary ones, pin, third gear, just blah, 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 driving around. But bro, I know that from Cantaloupe all the way to the Turtle Rock by heart. That's I've taken, it's my go-to. You want to go for the craziest cutty cruise of your life? Hop in, hold on.
Up in the mountains. Oh yeah, definitely RIP to the boy Damien. And anybody in a biker club, I am down with immediately. Much love, much respect. If I was gonna street race,
in peace.
I'd want to do that shit in the mountains.
It's not really street racing, it's togging. It's just like you're trying to fall, but I mean I guess it's essentially racing. I don't know. There's a culture to togging too. Togue racing's a lot different. Because it comes from Japan. Everything in Japan's all about like just respect, you know?
Yeah.
And they're not like Americans where they just want to like beat you to just be a pig-headed winner. They're just like really like that's like definitely why I imagine I totally was supposed to be a Japanese boy racer, you know? Because I just respect the hard work it goes into building a machine and pushing it to its limit. Like all the shit that I build, and then when it's successful and win, it's like this, you know, my creation has brought me satisfaction, you know.
Oh, what's the place up north for good track days?
Thunder Hill.
Is that the answer you're looking for, direct, or were you asking like you didn't know
what track place? Yeah, Thunder Hill Raceway. That's where I do a lot of mine. It's affordable for the common person. I actually have opportunity to maybe get on track at Sonoma this Friday, actually.
Oh yeah, that'd be badass.
Yeah, I'm going out there at like 7 a.m. This guy that my stepdad's actually my brothers were professional motocross racers forever. They raced for like Team Yamaha in the Arena Cross series for years. True professional riders, factory Yamaha riders. So racing's like big to us. Everyone's older, but you make connections through time. And like one of the families that we used to have our, you know, like at Locks Ranch, the MX track, we'd have our own private track at the ranch. It was essentially a training facility, you know. The tracks are long gone. My brothers are 8 years removed from the sport, you know.
Yeah.
But we made a lot of connections, a lot of favors. People coming to our track, get practice, hook people up with bikes, had parts forever. Well, this one guy that my dad was really close with, yeah, he's like a bunch of race cars now. For the past like 10 years, he's been running his own. He's been racing pretty successfully on his own, full schedule, full year. They'll be coming around. I don't know if he travels, but they'll be coming around to Sonoma on Friday. And I guess my dad like hooked it up. Like, hey, if you guys go there, he's going to give you a shot in one of his cars or something type deal. Or we just been trying to learn more information about getting on road racing around other cars, rather than time trials and autocrossing. So I'm
do you
hoping it
recognize
works
any of these
out.
names? I assume Victor is the last name of Dominic and Max too.
No, I don't think those don't. Up there, they don't. Nicole is this girl. I've been riding. Well, riding or driving. I don't ride bike. Are you talking about bikes?
Oh yeah, that's true. Direct. I think you mentioned motorcycle club. Dirty White Boy cars like racing.
Oh yeah, I race auto. No, but Thunderhill is Thunderhill does do GP like bike racing as well. Maybe that's what. But it's primarily like a auto. I'm really big into like road racing and NASCAR style racing but yeah, Thunderhill is primarily the track I go to do auto racing. But they do have it's a big track for motorcycle racing as well.
Dude, motorcycles.
Car racing, buddy.
If the YouTube channel ever takes off and I make a shit ton of money, I for sure want to get a replica of the motorcycle from Easy Rider, the Captain America bike.
That'd be cool one, yeah.
I don't know shit about motorcycles. It'd be one of those things I'd have to learn if I had enough money, I would for sure learn how to like do work on bikes. Just because if you have a bike, you should learn how to fucking work on it.
Fuck, dude, bikes are a lot harder to work on cars. They're little tiny ass fucking transmission.
Are they?
And clutches. Yeah, dude, I could build most cars. I mean, I have my Honda in my fucking shop right. I'm honestly gonna go back and fucking tinker on it when this is over and probably go see if it's get it driving tonight. But yeah,
what's the real difference? Like if between working on a bike and a car?
Tinier parts, I guess. Essentially it's easier because there's nothing restricting the work area because you can see the whole motor, the motor is visual.
Yeah.
I don't know, just the times I've done it, there's a lot more springs, a lot more shims, just little pieces, Cars are
that makes sense.
Big ass Lego blocks and shit, it's just more visual. I've helped my brother definitely like through all the motocross stuff. It's just a lot more like little springs and bearings and tinier parts,
Yeah.
But
that makes sense.
Anything,
Cars
I love cars, dude. I fucking, like I said, my whole car is taking part this morning. I should be driving it here right after this,
Jeep CG8 7.
If Protomax is here, if he really is gonna get his mind blown by Goodfellas. I saw earlier that I didn't even ever get back to him that he said that he was gonna check it out, but I'm like so excited for him to fucking see Goodfellas.
I would push for Fight Club first. Protomax, that's up to you though.
Have you seen Goodfellas?
No, I have not.
Then you need to watch fucking Goodfellas too. You're pushing. Have you seen Goodfellas?
Yeah, like hundreds of times.
Hundreds of times. Goodfellas or Fight Club?
Goodfellas.
By how much?
Well,
bitch ass.
If Goodfellas was a chick,
bitch ass.
How much hotter than Fight Club would it be?
Dude, Fight Club would be like a 7 out of 10. Goodfellas would be like a 10 out of 10.
Goodfellas is the greatest movie in the world, bro.
It really is.
Dude, you're talking to two people that you know really well that are like you. I like Fight Club too. 7 out of 10. Goodfellas, 10 out of 10. Greatest movie ever made, bro. That's from both of us. Two cool ass dudes.
Dude, you know what I got? I got a movie from
There might not be a movie more fucking badass than Goodfellas. There might not be. That might be the greatest movie ever made.
It really
I pulled up the trailer last night. I got a movie from 1979 called Malibu High. It's about a high school senior, this girl who's failing her classes, so she starts fucking her teachers to get better grades. And then she somehow gets caught up in the mob. Like she fucks her teachers and somehow goes up to the mob. I'm gonna get into this shit tonight. This is what I got going on tonight. I'm watching a movie about a high school girl banging out her teachers.
No, but last week, because NASCAR starts again. NASCAR starts tomorrow. Really, this practice tonight, and then like the first day of Daytona goes from tomorrow to Sunday.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, getting in the spirit, dude. And I was fucking watching old car movies. So I was like, oh, fucking Becca's got me on the old car movie hype. I'm just gonna find old car movie.
Yeah.
1970. was it 75 or 76's Gone in 60 Seconds? Have you seen it?
Nicolas Cage.
No, the Nicolas Cage is 1990 or 2001.
Angelina
It's actually
Jolie.
based on a fucking 1976 film.
I didn't.
And I watched the 76 one, bro. It has a 44-minute, 40-second car chase, 70s car chase.
Jeez.
Oh,
I mean,
1974.
Bro,
yeah,
it gives.
1974.
Have you seen Bullet with Steve McQueen?
No, but I'm down to watch that.
Oh
for
my
sure.
god, yeah, dude, watch Bullet, and Bullet's the greatest car.
I
movie.
want to watch this Gone in 60 Seconds
there's
because
another one
any
where
movie
it's
from
just
1974 is one of the greatest years of
The guy who
cinema.
plays is fucking Aragorn from Lord of the Rings.
Aragorn?
Aragorn, yeah, he's in a fucking racing movie where it's just a Charger and Challenger. He has to go cross state because his wife's giving birth, dude, and he's like just not following the laws or nothing and just speeding in a white Challenger. It's
Gumball Run or no, Cannonball Run?
I can't remember, dude.
There's Cannonball
hard,
Run
though.
too. That's a 1974 film about racing across the United. That's a real thing. People meet in New York and they race to California. It's called the Cannonball Run. It's a very famous illegal race that people still do.
Yeah,
anything from the
shit,
70s
though.
will be like higher on my list for sure.
Bro, Bullet and Gone in 60 Seconds, greatest car chases ever. Dude, the Bullet chase is like 40 minutes long. It's all through San Francisco in 70. Or well, I don't know what year Bullet is, but Steve McQueen's in it.
I love Steve McQueen. Yeah.
And dude, what Bullet is literally like one of the most inspiring car. Yeah, he's a fucking cop. He's like a James Bond type deal, you know. And the car chase in that is unreal. And the car chase in the 74 Gone in 60 Seconds blew my mind. 40 fucking minutes of fucking 70s stunning. Dude, it's like crazy stunts. He's like jumping down those crazy streets in San Francisco in a fucking 70 Charger. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
We got some love for Cannonball Run. I wanted to fire back. I haven't seen Casino, but I will fire back with Casino Royale from 2006, that 007 movie with Daniel Craig. That's a great
Casino's
movie.
good, but Goodfellas is still tend to
somehow makes a poker game like very intense and like action packed.
The James Bond Casino Royale.
Yeah,
with the new guy with the
I'm not
guy.
I don't
We're all
hate
English,
the new guy.
but the fucking super English looking dudes. The
I don't
knockoff Jason Statham.
No,
yeah,
I'm just talking about the movie Casino.
Jason fucking Statham.
Let me look up Bullet. I'm down as fuck to watch any movie with Steve McQueen.
Dude, Bullet is absolutely like an iconic movie. People replicate that green Mustang. Dude, there's a full line of Mustangs called the Bullet Mustang. I mean, it's a fucking huge deal. He drives like, I think it's a 68 fastback.
Yeah,
right?
1968.
Yeah, I'm the shit.
That's better
than all of you.
That's the year the movie came out. Let me see what car
I'm
it is.
sure he's driving a 68 fastback because that's like one of the most famous Fords, you know?
Yeah. Let me look this up. I'm sure you're right. You know, and then
Gone in 60 Seconds die right after some shit. And I'm pretty sure Steve McQueen is driving the car. That's what makes it even crazier, dude. It's
Steve McQueen. Let me tell you,
he was a race car driver.
Let me tell you a cool thing about Steve McQueen that no one will give a fuck about but me. After Tex Watson and the girls killed Sharon Tate and Jay Sebring and all them, Steve McQueen went to Jay Sebring's house and got all the drugs out of his house before the police could go get them. Steve McQueen was a real dastardly. I mean, all the Hollywood guys were in the 60s, but he was crazy. He was doing cocaine. He was doing fucking drugs. He was banging girls, you know, making porn videos illegally and shit. Steve McQueen got down. If Steve McQueen got down, I bet you he did fucking race cars. He was probably doing some badass shit behind the scenes.
Yeah, you'll enjoy Bullet. Bullet, Gone in 60 Seconds. I just like, not the best. I mean, it's 70s movie, so the plot's all over the place. It's hella rush. But them car scenes, whoo, that's good ass fucking cinema. Because it's all real shit. It's not, those dudes were really driving those motherfuckers, you know? Bro, they have a 40-minute chase around San Francisco. All the hills, all the fucking...
Yeah.
It's insane, dude. You're like, oh my God, I've been there. I've seen that in real life. There's no way. Dude, they'd like jump down those long hills, you know?
Dirty White Boy could probably
"What the
drive
fuck?"
up any street in a manual transmission, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. Bullet makes me want to go do that shit in my Mustang. I'm like, oh, I would in a heartbeat.
Don't challenge this man. He'll be on Lombard Street tomorrow, like driving uphill just to
let it eat, dude, the whole way. Yeah, that's your guys' homework. Protomax, check out Goodfellas.
Dude, we've got like 17 movies now on this
Yeah,
homework assignment.
Beckett, fucking, you need to watch Independence Day and Armageddon. Realistically,
Dude, no, I'll do this. I'll do the Steve McQueen. I'll do the 60s and 70s stuff. That's right up my alley.
Do you got all right? Well, Goodfellas too. Goodfellas is based on what year would Goodfellas be? I guess
Like 1960s.
60s and all the way up to the 80s. Yes, it starts. Goodfellas is filmed like it's a 60s movie.
I know it's Robert De Niro. Is
Bro,
good.
it's Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Ray Liotta. Fuck, dude, what the fuck are you talking? It's a start. It is an amazing. You're crazy if you don't watch that tonight,
dude. I literally just said it's Robert De Niro, and you're all, what the fuck, dude? It's Robert De Niro.
It's all of them. It's the great dude. It's a great dude. That is better than anything Steve McQueen ever made.
The Lombard traffic is crazy. Yeah, this man does not give a fuck about the traffic. He will Bruce Almighty this traffic out of the way and run his ass through them.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some. I got to watch the movies tonight too. No, I got to finish my car tonight.
Yeah, no, I got to watch this Malibu High movie about this high school girl fucking her teachers. For sure. That's my
that's a pressing issue that definitely needs to get taken care of.
Yeah, definitely. That, and I sent it last night. I didn't get to do it. I want to rewatch Slumber Party Massacre, which is a great slasher from the early 80s. You see, again, a bunch of high school girls in the shower. It's early 80s slashers. It's all adult women actors acting out high school girls doing naked shit. Super weird. Makes you feel super weird, but you're like, okay, at least they're adult.
Watch mine now.
There's literally a scene where all the girls are in the shower and they're like, "Oh, I think your tits are getting bigger," and they're like, "Oh, you think so?" And they're like,
"Let me squeeze them."
It's crazy.
Like, yeah, that's awesome.
You gotta miss old school movies, dude. You can't do that shit anymore. Is that one on RedTube? Yeah, you might be able to find it. Spank Bang was my Spank Bang and HQ Porner. Those were my two favorites. HQ Porner has everything.
HQ Porner. Well, that's a fucking good one.
Yeah, no, back in the day, back when I was getting down to videos like that, it was Spank Bang and HQ Porner. Nowadays, not so much. I'm not a big fan of like full-on hardcore pornography. I prefer, as I've gotten older, this is how you know I'm old. I prefer, like, when you go on Instagram and like girls just post pictures in like a nice new, like a bathing suit or like their underwear, and it's like a nice set. Like, I like, oh, she's not totally, leaving a little to the imagination, as they say. To me, that's the way to go.
Yeah, because the imagination is ripped now,
Yeah, you
can only watch fucking 9 hooker gangbangs before just saying anything anymore.
Yeah, it's like I can only watch so many gangbangs before I'm like, okay, like I get it, Like,
yeah, I get it. That's possible, and you can do all of that.
It's crazy. People try to say, "Oh, don't watch porn because real life sex is not like porn." And to that, I say, "Well, that just means you haven't found the right girl yet.
Yeah,
if you find the right girl, once you find the right girl, real life sex is like porn. Like, trust me."
Yeah, you find the right person. Yep, doesn't get any much more real than that. Yeah, but I hate when people say that too. They're like, "Oh, real sex isn't even like porn." The fucking ain't,
Like, dude,
what do you mean? I'm not supposed to be choking and spitting on girls?
Dude, I used to watch porn to get my ideas. I'd be like, "Hey, babe, check this thing out."
That's what I'm saying. Open your mouth. Let me spit in it. Why? I don't know.
Because that's what they said I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what this Mike Adrano guy is doing. This guy rules.
Yeah, no, it's gotta build that chemistry, dude. You gotta build. It's all about chemistry.
Yeah. Fuck, what you got going on this week, dude? Any pressing issues?
I need to get my oil changed.
Come through. I'll do it.
Yeah, are you down? I'll pay you.
Fuck, you don't gotta pay me. It'll take fucking 10 minutes, bro.
Dude, you're gonna make fun of me for this. I was always a dude. I took my shit to Walmart all the time to get my oil changed.
What's it cost? Like $70, $80?
I haven't done it in years, honestly. But when I used to, just because I went carless for like 2 or 3 years, which honestly I kind of miss already. I kind of miss being carless, but I remember it being like anywhere from 30 to 45-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, well, dude, just buy. Yeah, but then they just give you shit oil,
Oh, yeah, it's Walmart.
So you do it yourself. Like, realistically, it's like $60. I'm sure they'd pay like $60 now,
Yeah.
But fuck all that. Just go buy premium grade oil. That's like, I do, like, me and my chicks, everyone's, I'm like, hey, they're like, oh, I'll pay you. I'm like, nah, fuck that. You were going to pay like 70. Just go buy top brand, because the Honda will run forever on Royal Purple for like what yours needs. You need 5 quarts. That shit's like $37, and then you can get it in the filters another 10. So $57, but you're putting in, dude, like way better, you know.
So
Yeah,
is
bro,
purple,
come whenever you want to do that shit, let me know. We'll do it. We'll put some royal purple in your shit. Royal
royal
purple's like,
purple. That's the oil I should buy.
fuck yeah, that's like top tier fucking race oil, bro. And it's got
Okay.
solvents, it cleans, it breaks down. It's very, very good shit. But like, say you did it there, they'd be like, oh, that's premium, you know, whoa, because that oil is pricier. Fuck it, you're already saving your money doing it because they're just charging you $30 to do it. So that $30 you're saving, buy premium oil. I think that's why all my Hondas have lasted. Like, bro, I raced my Hondas like huge high mileage. I mean, the car I'm working on now has got minor little oil leak that we're just patching up just because the seal went bad at 240,000 miles. Always ran royal purple and it shit runs great. It's clean. The inside of the motors. Royal purple's the shit, dude.
Direct is throwing shade at Drunken Japan's gameplay.
Huh? How do you...
Direct, we got some shade thrown at Drunken Japan's gameplay.
Do me a favor. Tell your friend to stop catching bullets like a pro MLB catcher. Oh. Fucking get on. Is that what's happening behind me?
Now
I normally have anime on, but I figured it'd be a good. He's normally really fucking.
I'm in first place right now.
Oh, he's in first place, so he's just. No, this guy's fucking good, bro. All he plays is free for all. I don't really. I just do all the sim racing, and we got caught on here for fun, whatever. When everyone's smoking or whatever, and
because someone's fucking.
he actually does win a lot of free for alls. It's pretty fucking insane, you know. It
Yeah,
ain't no PUBG, but you know what I mean.
I don't even know shit about cars, but I know that Hondas are awesome.
Hondas are the shit. You got an R18A1 motor with a CVT transmission. Booyah.
Yeah, I was glad that I was able to snatch up a 2012 Honda for sure.
Oh, yeah, never mind. You don't have a fucking 2012 is a 9th gen. So actually yours isn't a R18. I'm sure it is though.
I got a 2012 Civic.
Yeah. Mine, yeah, this is the first year of the 9th generation.
I had one shot.
Yeah, dude, it'll be easy as fuck, bro. Whenever you want to do that, we'll put some badass. Dude, you could bring it over whenever you want, bro. That's really not
right on. Yeah, I'll let you know. If I end up in Dixon, it'd either be this week or next week. I got 2 more days left off on this week, and then you know, I'm usually pretty free.
Cause that's crucial, bro. That's what keeps your car going forever. When you have,
yeah,
if you change your oil every time you get to 10%. You never have a problem.
I got the car from some people, and we never thought to check, you know, when's the last time you guys changed the oil. So I'm just going to change it.
It should have a sensor. It tells you in percentage, right? 10%, 10, 9.
I haven't messed around with it.
It does on that button that you could hit for the info on the dash. It'll tell you I'll show you, bro.
Okay.
I'll put you on game.
Yeah, I'll try
Yeah, you definitely got to do that. Royal purple and that Honda will run forever. Dude, you start lacking on the oil because that Honda's a high revving engine. It's going to burn oil off in its cycles. Every 3 months you should be adding a quart just off its natural cycle. It's going to burn oil.
Dude, I remember I dated a girl who's you've already name dropped this when I tried not to. A girl whose name rhymes with Gnarly Baker. When I dated her, she had this Jeep, and I remember her like not even knowing that changing your oil is like a thing that you're supposed to do. Like
crazy.
I was like sitting in the car there, and I was like, "Oh, when's the last?" I don't remember how it got brought up. I was like, "When's the last time you changed the oil?" She's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, you should probably go change her. Your car's gonna die like any minute now."
Yeah, you need to. I change mine religiously. That's what keeps it going, dude. You know.
That's what I've always heard.
It'd be like having dirty bong water, or always having clean bong
if
water.
You change the oil, your car will just.
It will. 100%. It's not even myth. Fucking done. The more you change it, it gets dirty and thick. The more it's clean and not, bro. It's literally like bong water. Nobody wants to smoke out of dirty bong water. You know.
Let me put gas into my Tesla 2025. Yeah, 2025 chicks, they think Priuses don't need gas, and they think Teslas do need, you know, some crazy shit. I used to joke because I used to drive a Prius. I always said the Prius was the original Tesla.
Yeah, no, definitely the Prius. No, fuck no, the Prius is the original Prius.
Yeah, I remember when I was going to rehab, I was pulling up in my Prius every day, and they always made fun of me because they're like, "Yeah, you're always smoking cigarettes, but you're driving a Prius." I'm like, "Dude, it's just the car that I got.
Yeah,
like, I didn't want the Prius."
That's hilarious. Well, fuck yeah, man. This was a fucking good one.
Yeah, we ran down some good films.
That was loud. Yeah, no, that was a fun one. This is definitely a good episode. I'd love to keep it going longer, but I gotta actually finish my car so I could use it tomorrow. So I don't gotta drive my fucking race car around.
Right on. Oh yeah, you've been driving the race car.
Nah, I just been using the truck. No, everyone's like, "Oh, just use your." I'm like, bro, that's a whole deal. I'm good. No way. I'm not pulling that thing out. It's so fucking loud, you know. It's just
yeah, and the headlight is my favorite part.
Yeah, with the fucking ram air. Yeah, just fucking. It's a race car. I'm like, bro, this shit. No, I don't like driving unless we're going racing. You know.
Yeah,
I put it to like Frosty's, whatever, to a car show real quick. But like, bro, I'm not trying to like run errands in that thing. You know.
like drive by like the local, like the neighbor's house and the
Yeah,
library. And
dude, it
shit.
sounds insane. It's all like on the fucking rev limiter. It sounds insane. I'm just like, dude, unless I have to, I'm not really trying to. No, I was in the truck all day, but I love my Honda. Just got a little oil leak. Should be done. Things are good. I didn't start work this week. Maybe next week.
Right on, hell yeah.
But I'll let you guys know.
Proto Max and Direct Eye Contact, the two survivors. Both of you guys, thanks for hanging out.
You guys roll.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'll hit the outro. I'll mute us up, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. I'll be on tomorrow night on Direct Eye Contact. I'll be on tomorrow night at 6 p.m. same time. It'll just be me solo, and then we'll be back on next week.
Yeah, don't forget to sub to Disco Acid Cult TV, the actual YouTube page as well. Then you can catch anything this page related the second it goes live.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Peace out, y'all.
And we're all here today to groove and have a beautiful time together, and that it's only the beginning.
Sometimes I think I'm drunk and then I realize I am drunk. Sometimes I think I'm drunk and then I realize